Very good morning, my dear friends. A hearty welcome to today's session on the development of the lateral surface of a cone. Friends, a cone has a circular base and the apex, the highest point on the base is the apex, and it has got a curved periphery. So for the development, they will give you the diameter of the base and the height of the solid from the apex to the center of the base. That's called the height or length of the axis. Friends, if you cut open this along this slant generator here, if you cut it open and spread on a table, you are going to get the development in the form of a sector like this. So this angle here is called the subtended angle, and this is called the length of the end generator, or this length and this length are same, and this angle is equal to the subtended angle. That there is a formula to find out what angle it should be. It depends on the dimensions of the solid. So let me see the problem and how best it can be done. The question runs like this. A cone of diameter of base 50 mm and height 60 mm resting on its base on HP. That is, it is resting on its base on HP like this. Is cut by a section plane which is inclined at 40 degrees to HP. You have this? So in the front view you see this triangle having height is equal to 60 and the width of the base of the triangle is equal to the diameter, that is 50 mm, and in the top view is a circle. So let us start the development by drawing the top and front views of the cone. So let me mark an XY line, mark VP and HP to indicate the first angle projection, and let's see the top and front views. The top view is going to be a circle, I told you, a circle of diameter 50 mm. So I have divided this circle into 8 equal parts, similar to that of a cylinder. Get the front view. Front view is going to be a triangle. So let me mark the axis. Is the axis, the highest point is O dash, the apex. This is one of the end generators, second end generator, and from here mark these lines, they will be at equal distance. Let's number them as A, B, C, D, E, F, G and H. O dash is the center of the apex and this O1 dash is the center of the base, and we'll mark here O comma O1, and this has got a diameter 50 millimeter. I will say 550 by indicating the diameter of the circle. Let's mark this. So this end point is A dash, this is E dash. Join this vertex or the apex to all these base points. So this is going to be B comma H, this is B dash comma H, this is G dash, and this is C dash, this is B comma H, BH, CG, and this is DF, D dash comma F dash. So this is having a height equal to 60 mm. So let me mark the height of the cone as 60 mm. So friends, we have marked here the top and front views of the cone resting on its base. So the base is represented by A dash, E dash, that line. In the front view, height is O dash, O1 dash going to be 60. The top view appears as a circle of diameter 50 millimeter. Now friends, if it is not cut by any section plane, the development would be a sector like this, which has got this length is equal to R. This length is also equal to R. This is the quadrant, a sector. So this angle theta, I'll tell you how to find out. Before that, this length is this length. The length here is the two length. So now, let us calculate the angle subtended by the cone and then draw the development. So there is a formula, the subtended angle at the center, subtended angle is given by the formula theta is equal to small r by capital R into 360 degrees. So what are these? This R is the radius of the base, that is diameter by 2. I will say here R is equal to d by 2. D by 2 is nothing but 50 by 2. 50 mm dia by 2. That is 25 mm. Then we have this capital R is length of slant generator. Length of slant generator or end generator. Both are same, slant or end generator. That is, if you see the figure here, the line O dash E dash is the length of the slant generator, that is R. So how to obtain this R? So after getting this base, mark the height, join this O dash to E dash. This is the true length of the slant generator, or even O dash E dash is also the true length because both OE and OA are parallel to BP. Either you take O dash E dash or O dash A dash, it is one and the same. So if you substitute this value, friends, you will get 25. This if you calculate, this works out to 65 mm. 65 millimeter divided by 65 into 360. So this angle, if you calculate, this works out to say 139 degrees. This is 139 degrees. So when I say 139 degrees, I will show you this value. That is, this angle subtended here is 139. This is R, which I told you 65, and this is the value you are getting. So you are going to mark this sector now before getting the development of the solid. So let me rub this. Now let me draw that sector. So how to draw that sector? So here I just write a line here, a line of length R, a line of length R here, which indicates the true length of the end generator, the slant generator, and mark another line of length again R equal to same value. So this angle is called the subtended angle, that is called theta, which is equal to 139 degrees, obtained using the formula theta is equal to small r by capital R into 360. So that works out to 139 degrees. Friends, here this would have been the development of the cone without being cut. Now here, friends, let us mark the section plane and see how it is cutting the solid. It says in the question, the section plane is inclined at 40 degrees to HP and passes through the left extreme end of the base. Base is A dash, A dash. The extreme end is either that is A dash or E dash. He is very specific. He says left extreme end. So I should draw a line from here at an angle of 40 degrees to HP passing through A dash. So I will just mark a line here, the section plane which cuts the solid at an angle of 40 degrees. This is 40 degrees to HP, and very obviously this section plane is perpendicular to VP. And if you observe, friends, it is cutting the edges, the slant edges, B dash edges, GC, then ODOF and OE. And let me mark all these points. It is cutting, passing through A, the generators OB and OH are cut here, OC and OG are cut here. On this you have got OD, OF. Finally on OE, these are the points where the solid is being cut. So after it is being cut, say by section plane S1, S1, we are going to retain this part P, the lower part, and we will show it by the dark lines to show that this part of the solid is being retained and this part we are going to throw away, and we are required to draw the development of this part, the lateral surface of that. Friends, you got this value theta. Now, if you see the top view, the circle or the base is divided into 8 equal parts. So also the sector has to be divided into 8 equal parts. Now, there is a procedure to divide that. How to divide? I'll just show you here. Suppose you have an angle here, some angle, say OA, OB. Say this angle is some angle theta, and you want to divide this into 2 parts. What is to be done? We take little more than half of this length as the radius with this center A and radius equal to that. We draw an arc. Similarly with the same radius, we draw another arc. This gets divided into 2 equal parts. The same procedure is being followed here to obtain 8 equal divisions on this. So follow the procedure and divide this into 8 number of equal parts. That is, this is O I will call, and this you can see here, friends. Here if you see the front view of the figure, you have the section plane passing through A, and OA is totally removed. So it is our responsibility, and see that we start the development only from OA because A is totally removed. So this is A and the last point is A. This angle I told you is 139 degrees. So this is divided into 2 parts now. Divide further into 8 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again here, this is 6, 7, and this is going to be 8. So once you start from A, then this is going to be B, point C, D, E, point F, G, H, finally A. And this how we have divided the sector having angle theta into 8 equal parts. Friends, after getting this development of the whole cone, let us mark the points where all the section plane or the cutting plane is cutting the solid. Let us start from this last point, that is A dash. The section plane is passing through A dash, one of the end points of the bottom face. So I will mark here a point here, A, another point here, because when you fold them together, A and A should come together. Next, coming to this point on OB-OH. This OB-OH are not the true length because here these are inclined to VP. So we can shift that point either to the left or to the right, the true length line, and mark the distance on OB and OH. So you will get at equal distance OB here and on OH here, you get that. Then the vertical generators OG and OC, that is O dash D dash and O dash C dash, are cut here. Again, this is not the true length. Shift that to the last line. Mark this distance on OG and OC. This on OG and this on OC. Same distance. Then we have got OD and OF. OD and OF are also not true length. So we have to shift that to the last true length line. Mark this distance on OD and OF. So you will get somewhere here OD and OF. Finally, the last point on the section plane is here, that is on OE or O dash E dash, and this is the true length. Simply take this measurement and mark on this. So you will have the last point. Friends, we have so many points obtained on the respective generators depending on the position where the section plane is cutting the solid. And remember, for all these cylinders and cones, the points so obtained should be joined by a continuous smooth curve. So if I join all these, it's going to be something like this. Friends, you can see here the full base of the solid A to E, full base is retained. So I am going to show this as an arc. Show it dark. Apart from what I have shown in color, all other portion to be retained in thin lines. And this will give you the development of P, the lateral surface of the lower part of the cone when the cone is cut by a section plane which is normal to VP, inclined to HP at an angle. Friends, I hope and I am very sure you all have followed this problem. Friends, if you are happy with the presentation made on the development of a cone in today's session, please do subscribe, share the information with your friends. Have a wonderful day, and I thank you very much for listening to this session on development of cone. And this is Dr. M. H. Annaya signing off. Thank you very much.